Hi everyone, a very good evening to all of you, and welcome back once again to the free Shiksha TOEFL classes. So, yes, we had a slight, short interval, you can say, or a break of few days in between. But yes, we are back with the fresh new class and the fresh new video related to the listening module today. So basically, what we are doing in the month of September is that we are focusing on the assessment questions and answers, and how does the question look like, what are the kinds of questions and how do they actually look like. So we are just trying to focus on that. So I usually show you all the sample question and answers, and I show you the kind of questions which come up in the TOEFL exam. So yes, that is what we are going to do in today's class as well. So far we have finished the reading module. So in case, guys, if you have not attended those classes, if you were not able to attend or join the live sessions for reading module, where I showed you the kinds of questions and what do the questions actually look like. So if you have missed out on that, please do not worry about it, because we have the registration link just below this video in the description. So please click on it and you will get registered with us. Also subscribe to our YouTube channel so that you do not miss out on any free content, any free video which we are uploading, in the near upcoming future. So yes, that was all the information about the registration and the subscription to our YouTube channel. And yes, mind it, our YouTube channel is with the same name, which you can see it on your screen as well, Shiksha Study Abroad. So you can just look for this particular channel on YouTube and you can find it and subscribe to it. We have lots of videos, free of content, and you don't free of cost. Definitely you do not have to pay anything. You just have to subscribe with us and you will get access to all the videos which we have uploaded in the past. So we started with these daily IELTS classes, and then we came up last month in the month of August with daily TOEFL classes. So in case you want to revise your syllabus or you want any detailed information about these two exams, then definitely this is the best platform for you. And without any further delay, right now, I would like to start with today's class. So yes, and guys, please mind this day. Monday and Tuesday, we usually have the classes for TOEFL 5 to 6 p.m. But this week, just for this week, there is an exception. We will be having the class on Tuesday, that is today, and tomorrow, that is Wednesday. So 2 days just for this week. There is an exception. Tuesday and Wednesday we are having classes for this particular week. But yes, from next week onwards, it will be Monday and Tuesday. The time remains the same, which is 5 to 6 p.m. And just a second, guys. Okay, now it's fine. All right, so now I am going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you what are the things which we are going to cover in today's class. So today we are going to learn about what are the kinds of questions and how do they actually look like, about the listening module which comes up in TOEFL. So in listening module or the listening exam of TOEFL, there are certain kinds of questions, and we will be learning about 4 different kinds of questions today. So basically, we'll be focusing on detailed question, what are inference questions, what are attitude questions, and what does function question mean exactly. So we are going to look at or throw light on these 4 types of questions today. So what I'll be doing is, it will be a quite short video again, so that we have ample amount of time in the end to clear your doubts. And as if you are a regular attendee, then definitely you must be knowing about this video and these live sessions, that I do give you some time in the end to ask me any question or any query related to your IELTS or TOEFL or any other exam which you have. And definitely, with the help of the link below, which is given in the description, you can also get in touch with our expert counselors. They will help you with the detailed information about all the question types and all the exams which happen for the migrating purpose. So in case you want to ask any other question, definitely this is the platform. And of course, we are here to help you as much as we can. And please do not hesitate to point out your queries even after the live session. You have the opportunity, you have the chance to ask me any questions related to your TOEFL exam, just below in the comment section. You can always type it on, but just wait for the PPT to get finished, and then I will take up your doubts one by one. And guys, yes, let's make it more engaging by typing the name. If you are watching us live, from where are you watching us live? I would love to know, the places or the countries, in case you are watching us from outside India, or any other city or place which you would like to comment. Please comment it down on the comment section, and let me see how many of you actually do that, and I would love to read out your name and your places. So yes, let's start. Along with that, I am going to explain you one by one the question types. So let's start with the detailed questions. So detailed questions, when I was teaching you in the last month, that was the month of August, I was teaching you the kinds of questions in detail about the TOEFL exam. Be it reading, be it listening, writing, or speaking, any module, I did it in detail, right? So in case if you have missed out on that, first of all, please go back to the registration link or go back to our YouTube channel and find out the videos. In fact, in the registration link itself, it will take you to our landing page where we have the IELTS and TOEFL calendar. So whichever exam you are preparing for, you can just click on that particular link. Okay, and all the modules or all the subtopics have been given according to the date. So on whichever date we finished whichever module, it's given there, and the link is given in front of it. You just have to click here. Okay, so that was the explanation regarding the previous videos where I did the TOEFL exam in detail. But yes, right now, in today's session, and in fact, in every session in the upcoming days or weeks of September, I will be showing you certain kinds of questions. I will be showing you the name of that question. How does that question actually look like? And maybe some of the questions will also carry the answers so that you can also self-evaluate yourself and you can see to it, like, how did we actually derive that particular answer. So without any further delay, today I'm going to show you first what is a detailed question. This is one of the questions which actually you can encounter on a daily purpose, on a regular purpose, in your TOEFL exam listening module. So the question looks like this. Why does the professor mention that coral reefs support more than 4,000 species of fish? So guys, this question you can relate to the detailed kind of question. Why? Because in detailed question, the author or the examiner is basically asking you the details, why the conversation took place, or why was it written in the passage. So you can see here, why does the professor mention? That means you have to find out the reason, okay, in detail. So that detailed reason will be given in terms of options, or will be given in, kind of options. For example, there are 4 options given to you: 1, 2, 3, and 4. Out of these out of these 4 options, you will have to select one correct answer, one correct option. Okay, so you'll have to see, like, what are the details which are required out of the question, and which or what answer can be the best for this particular kind of question. So detailed question basically asks you the reasons, and it basically starts with why. So again, the reason or the consequence behind it. Now, if I show you the question for this inference question. Now, this is also, one of the most common questions which comes up in reading as well as listening module of TOEFL exam. So in case you are wondering what is inference, what does this word actually mean? I have explained it in my previous video as well. In fact, I asked all of you to comment it down, whatever you know out of this word, or whatever, you think this word means. So you commented it down, and many of you actually wrote the answer. So right now, because we are in a little bit hurry and we are not focusing on detailed, parts of the questions, we are only focusing on the sample question and answers. So I would not like to waste time in, explaining the question that I have done in my previous videos. And if you want to see those videos and learn more about these questions, then definitely you should go to our YouTube channel and watch them. But right now, let me just tell you in brief that inference means to imply or to, guess beforehand, before you actually come to the correct answer. So basically, inference is to make a quick guess, or to actually imply whatever you guessed and then check it with the correct answer, how much you were correct, or did you actually get a correct answer? So that is what inference question means. So let me also read it out from here. Inference questions, examples, and analysis. So here is an example of an inference question and how to answer it. So I have also given you the analysis so that later on when you are rewatching this video, or in case you want to see how did we actually derive the answer, definitely you can do that. So for example, the writer highlights the dodo's incapacity to fly as a reason for its extinction. What conclusions can students make about the dodo's habitat? Now, again, in this kind of question, the sample, the sample like options will be given to you: A, B, C, and D. All these four options will be given to you, and one of them will be correct. So again, you'll have to choose one correct answer out of these four. Now, analysis is to solve this question, students must use the passage's information, that is, the dodo's inability to fly, right? Because that is what we need actually as an answer. To identify its environment, considering the fact that dodo couldn't fly and was vulnerable to predators, students would conclude that its habitat provided little protection or escape possibilities. Now, we have to actually analyze, actually have to interpret beforehand before we actually come or get back to the right answer. That is what actually the inference question means. So the question will look something like this, and it also may carry the word like infer. So infer or imply, these two words you can find out in inference kind of question. So that will be right, like an like a recognition point, that okay, if the question is having what do you infer or what can be inferred out of this or what can be implied out of this, then definitely you will understand, okay, this is the inference question. So these are few words which actually help you to recognize this kind of question, and it becomes easy for you to find the answers then. So guys, as a TOEFL aspirant or as a candidate of TOEFL or any other exam, you should be aware of the questions which you actually might encounter in your paper or which you actually might get in your paper. All right, so you should be aware of all the kinds of questions which you can have in your paper. Now, the third question which I want to discuss today is attitude question. Now, this question might sound wrong or negative to you in the first glance itself. Please do not take it that way. Please do not, feel that way, that okay, it is attitude question. Well, attitude question, that is the name of the question. And this basically reflects or focuses on the attitude of the person or the author or the speaker, whoever is being talked about or whoever is talking in the listening audio, if it is the listening paper, or if it is given in the form of passage, then definitely what is given in the passage by the author, it's related to that. So what is the attitude of the author here, or what is the attitude of the speaker here? These kind of questions might help you to recognize these kind of questions. Now let me just show you the sample question. So here are three people who are talking to each other. So one is university employee, second is female student, and third is again university employee. So basically two speakers are there, or two authors are there, and you can read down the conversation later on when you rewatch the video. You can actually read these conversations and come to a conclusion that okay, this is the kind of passage, or this is the kind of audio which I'll actually get in my paper. So Rhythm is saying, hello ma'am. Hello Rhythm, how are you? So Rhythm, I would also like to know from where are you watching us live. Please comment it down on the comment section. And also concentrate on the PPT, yes. So guys, coming back to the PPT, now that we have read the conversation, now that we know two people are being talked about in this particular question, now let's look at the question. What does the question actually look like? So what is the university's employees' attitude towards speaking events? So you can see here, guys, that attitude word is present in the question itself. So it becomes very easy for you to actually recognize or to see that yes, this is the attitude kind. Now again, there will be four options given to you, A, B, C, D. I have also given the correct answer to you. So the correct answer here is D. that you can derive and understand by yourself when you actually read this previous slide. Please read the conversations between these two speakers and then come back to this question, and you will see that, okay, this is how we actually got D as the correct answer. And I have given the explanation for A, B, and C as well, why they are incorrect. Okay, so please do read that as well. So this is what actually the attitude question looks like. Now we come to the last question of the day of the PPT, and then I will give you some time, guys, to ask me any doubt or query if you have for the TOEFL exam. So please stay tuned till the end of the PPT. All right, so Rhythm is saying I'm from Nepal, Kathmandu. Oh my God, wow, nice. So this is someone who is from, watching us live from outside India. That's great. Thank you so much, Rhythm, for joining us. And we are just on the verge of completing our PPT, and then I will give you some time to ask me any doubt or problem if you have. Okay. So lastly, we come to the fourth question of the listening module today in the TOEFL exam. So this is known as, or this question is known as function question. So these questions might look like this, guys. What does the professor mean when he says, and so on? The question continues. So this is one recognition point. This is how you can actually recognize that this is a function question. Now, second question might look like this. Why does the student say, and then again continue to be continued. So why does the student say, or what does the professor mean? So these are two kinds of questions, and either of two can come. That means either first one can be asked, or either in the second form it can be asked. Now let's look at the sample question, okay, from a conversation between a coach and a student. So again, I have provided you with the audio script which has the female student and male coach. So guys, what is happening basically in this conversation is these both people are talking, okay, to each other. They're having a conversation between them, between two speakers. So you just read down the conversation by yourself later on when you are rewatching the video. So after you have read it, there will be a question given to you. So the question is this: what is the speaker really saying? Directing, comment, recommending, complaining, agreeing, disagreeing, questioning, and confirming. So definitely you will understand after reading the whole conversation, the whole audio script. You will understand what is going on actually in the audio, and of course then you will read these skill building skip tips. That means you will understand what is actually happening and what is one speaker saying to another. So out of these options you will have to select one, okay, and then you see whether you are correct or not. You can actually re-evaluate or self-evaluate yourself, rather, I would say. And yes, this brings us to the last PPT, and yes, with that we finish with the types of questions. So 4 types of questions I have showed you today, which actually you will encounter in your listening paper of TOEFL exam. And yes, of course, there are many others. I think 3 or 4 types of questions are still left, and that we'll be covering up tomorrow. So what I'm doing is I'm focusing on each and every module. There are a total of 4 modules. One module we have already finished in the previous week, and this week we are focusing on listening. So today was first class of listening assessment questions. Tomorrow is second class of listening assessment questions. Then we will be focusing on writing and speaking in the same way. So I will be showing you the question, the answer, and if you want to know more about these kind of questions in detail, the tips, the strategies, and all about it, then definitely you should watch the previous videos where I have done it in detail. So yes, with this we finish off with the today's class, and now I give you some time in the end, as I said, to ask me any doubts and questions if you have. So please put your doubts and questions, any of your query related to TOEFL exam on the comment section. And guys, please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, because we are going to come up with lots of activities, lots of games, lots of free content, free material for TOEFL exam, as well as we have done that for IELTS as well. So please check out our YouTube channel. We have all the videos there uploaded, and every live video which we have on a daily or bi-weekly basis, that gets uploaded on our YouTube channel. So please do not forget to subscribe. And Nidhi says, hi, good evening, ma'am. Hi, Nidhi. Hi, good evening. How are you all, guys? So, Nidhi, I would love to know from where are you watching us? Rhythm is watching us from Nepal. Nidhi, apart from Nidhi, is there anyone else? Nidhi and Rhythm, apart from them, who all are watching us? Please comment it down on the comment section. I would love to know. Of course, as a trainer, I also like to know from where are my students watching me. And yes, guys, if you have any doubts or queries, please put it down on the comment section. And please do not forget to subscribe and register with us. So, for the registration link, you will have to click on the link which is given in the description below. With the help of that link, you will be able to, get in touch with our counselors. So, you will receive free counseling sessions if you want to know anything about the exam, any other exam, in fact, TOEFL, PTE, or IELTS, anything you want to know, please get in touch with our counseling team, and you can do that by clicking on the link below. And I'm giving you around 3 to 4 minutes, guys, to ask me any doubts if you have. In case you do not have any doubt, then definitely no problem. You can just rewatch the videos from our past videos list. You can also do that. And of course, if you do not have any doubt, you want to put your doubts later on after watching our videos, you can do that as well, because we regularly, answer our candidates' queries. So, yes, we do that. And of course, we will get in touch with you as soon as possible. So, no question on our YouTube channel or our page gets unanswered. So, I'm waiting for your questions, guys. In case you do not have any question, then I would like to wind up. But if you have any question, please put it down. And yes, as I said, I will repeat it in the end also now, that every Monday and Tuesday is the class. It's only for this week that we are having an exception, that is on Tuesday and Wednesday. So tomorrow also we do have a class, but from next week onwards, we will be having the TOEFL classes on Monday and Tuesday. The time remains the same. So we have been, following this time since June when we started with the webinars. So the time remains the same, that is 5 to 6 p.m. for classes. Any question, guys? I cannot see any question on the comment section. So, with that, I will assume that okay, everybody has understood whatever I said, and maybe you want some more time to watch our videos and then get back to us, with the questions. So, no problem, guys. Please connect with us tomorrow as well. Please try to join live 5 to 6 p.m. Tomorrow, also, we have a class on the same module listening though for the questions which are left, because there are around 8 to 9 questions and 4 we have covered up today and 4 to 5 we will cover up tomorrow in tomorrow's class. So please try to join us, and if you do not have any doubts today, try to watch our videos and then get back to us tomorrow. You can ask your doubts tomorrow also live here. So I'm here to help you all throughout your TOEFL journey and to make it easier and smoother. So please do ask me any questions if you have. Please do not hesitate to put down your queries on the comment section, and I will see you tomorrow with a fresh new video on the leftover questions of TOEFL listening exam. Till then, take care. Keep practicing your TOEFL. Keep watching our videos, and please do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and register with us. Thank you so much, guys, for watching us live, and I will get back to you tomorrow. Thank you.